Good morning, dreamers. How are you today? My coffee's a little hotter than normal because it's French press. And so I poured it to the boiling water too soon. I poured it at tea temperature. So I'm just letting it cool off a little bit. But it tastes amazing. Whew. It's Monday. In my neck of the woods, it's a holiday right before school starts. And I'm overwhelmed today. I need to admit that. If I start crying with you, I'm really sorry, but I appreciate your friendship and I appreciate you being at my grandma's table so that I can be authentic with you. You know, you can be authentic with me too, if that's something that you need to do. Reach out, don't worry. You're welcome at this table. Yesterday afternoon, evening, I had a nap yesterday afternoon. But yesterday evening, I sat down with Jimmy and I emailed all four of his teachers. I emailed his VP, guidance, and child and youth worker at the new school. And all I was doing was introducing Jimmy and all his quirks, okay? Because there's a few quirks, and I love those quirks. Those quirks make up who my child is, right? And I wouldn't give them up for anything. They've challenged me in ways I never thought possible. And I adore this kid. I adore his big sister too. She's pretty amazing. So I'm thinking, okay, Sunday evening, long weekend. Like, I know my dad was really in tune with school. And they had everything ready by the Sunday before. And Monday was a catch-up day. I got that. We didn't do a lot of stuff. If we did, it was the CNE. But we really didn't do too much in my memory. My mom might correct me, but on the holiday Monday before school. But I thought, okay, I'm just going to put this here so it's in their inbox, and hopefully they'll at least read it before my child shows up on Tuesday. But that's all I'm expecting. It's just that it's there, right? And if they don't read it, okay, so they don't read it. They just carry on and do whatever. They'll see it Tuesday night. So before heading to bed, I'd already received a message from the VP. I'd already received a message from Block A's teacher and Block B's teacher. So everyone that needs to know prior to Tuesday has already replied back. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. This is amazing. One of them even, one of them emailed this morning, or late last night. I woke up to the email. And she wrote in, please use this email address from now on because there's somebody else in the board with a similar name. And so I had just done first name _ last name board email, right? So there's a teacher out there that does not teach at my child's school that received this email, got it to the correct teacher. I'm sure they're used to this, but they still took time out of their way to email my child's correct teacher because they cared enough about some stranger in some school they never and will never meet to get it to the right teacher. These are our teachers. These are the kids' caretakers. These are the people who are part of our villages. And I'm just so overwhelmed with love. And this is what love in action looks like. Emails that encourage. Emails that say, you're not going to fall apart, Mom. We're here. We've got your back. We've got your kids' back. And we're not going to let them fall through the cracks. Because there's no diagnosis. they're amazing people. I have several friends who are teachers, but one teaches at my child's school, and she's been a tremendous help and encouragement. And you look and you go, okay, but that's because we're friends. And I mean, I wasn't expecting the scale of help that she has been and has given, but you can be like, I understand, because there's a relationship there that's beyond school, right? And overwhelmed and grateful and so thankful for having her as a friend in my life, let alone in my kids' school. But when you have people you've never met say your kid matters, you know they're in the right place. And God uses these people to say, it's okay. Just breathe. You're going to make it. And I'm so pleased at that. So tomorrow morning could hold some stress. It will hold some stress, but it could hold some tears. I don't know what it's going to hold. We're going to have an overnight tonight. We had one last night. We're going to probably have another one tonight, just to be on the safe side that everything's okay. But man, these teachers love your kids. So when you're stressed or when you're struggling or whatever with government, with regulations, they're pretty awesome people. So remember the people behind the procedure, okay? That's all I'm saying from this, because there are people that give everything they have to care for your kids, my kids. See, I told you I'm going to cry. Classrooms of 30 kids or more, and they care about yours. It's amazing. So regardless of where you stand on anything, school board, school union, provincial, who cares? Put it all aside and look these beautiful people in the eye and say, thank you for being part of my village. Because that is God with skin on. God is using these people, whether they've chosen to unite their spirits with His or not. He's chosen them to bless you, to bless your family. And now it's your turn to bless them and demonstrate to them what it is to have God with skin on. Encouraging, thanking, communicating. Every little bit helps. So show Jesus to the faces of things, whether you agree with the things or not. There's people behind the procedures and policies. And they love your kid. So don't take that for granted. Spend some time having some sweet dreams.